a family literacy night, and our theme is travel through tales far and wide. We choose a theme each year, and the teachers actually choose characters and folk tales and develop them throughout the school year, talk to them and fit them in with the skills. Last year we had a Louisiana theme. The year before that it was bugs, and we focused more on science. This year it's folk tales, and what we did is, as the curriculum, we're fitting it with core, as the teachers can find where a folk tale can fit in any one of their lessons, they bring it into the lessons, and they do different folk tales all throughout the year. So they can tie it into science, math, as we have Jack and the Beanstalk over here, which we tied in science. The kids are dressed up because, as we do each year, we talk about what character they can be in the story. And of course, as usual, they want to be the ninja. We say, okay, what folktale does the ninja come from, or whatever character they may choose. But we encourage them to dress as one of the characters from the folktale. And actually, they do activities in the classrooms, whereas, deciding what character they may choose and why, and bringing in a writing activity or something like that to bring it all together. On the stage, we have a very special local author, Mr. Leif Pedersen. He has written the book, The Swamp Kids. He is here to interact with the children, give them a chance to ask questions about an author and what it takes to be an author. The children, especially at this age and older, when they realize, what it takes, it's just regular people that are authors. And that's what's good, to get them to interact and see that, and be able to realize that maybe one day they could be the same. They could do the same thing. It's important from a very young age. There's study after study that shows the IQ level of students that are exposed to daily reading and seeing older people in their family reading, for them to do the same. So it is something that we feel strongly about. Each child gets a book of the theme we do each year, and they're able to go choose from up there. I have many, many, many different titles. And when we saw their reaction, we just knew that the money was worth spending in that area. And we also have, because we have such a large second language, we have several folk tales from various cultures, and we have some books that do have the two languages in them, and they're able to choose that too. There are so many of the folk tales that actually different versions that are takeoffs, and we have the Señorita Gordita, which is gingerbread man in Spanish. And so, and when the children realize this, and it just makes a melting pot, and when they can see that we can all be together and we all have something in common. In the library, I get that reaction too, and I realize it, and they say, oh, Mama can read it, Daddy can read this to me. And when I saw that reaction just being in the library daily, it's something heartwarming and something important, so we do feel like it's important. Everyone was invited. We told them, we said, it's not only you and your mom, it can be grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, you can bring your cousins. We welcome the community to come on in. And we do get the community involved. We have the Jefferson Parish Public Librarian. She is here, and she comes to activities throughout the year too, but she is here to interact with the parents and tell them what's offered out there. We have a parent who, when she heard that we needed some bilingual people to talk to the other parents, we had so many different languages. When she heard that through the grapevine by talking to someone else, she called me and she said, I would love to help Alice Birney. She said, my son went to Alice Birney, and she told me that this is years ago. He went here, and he is now out of college, grown, has 2 children, but she wanted to come back to make sure she could translate to the Spanish-speaking families. So she is even here tonight as bringing in everyone. We have Grace King, our network school. Grace King has now gotten involved in the past couple of years with us and collaborating with us. And we have the science teacher, Miss Levin, from Grace King High School, and she chose Jack and the Beanstalk, and she's doing a science activity, planting beans and talking to the kids about science skills. We also have Randy Majori from Grace King is the theater department, and his students are dressed in different folktale characters, and they're putting on a little interaction, Tales Alive, and the students can see the little play and interact with the characters and ask questions to them. So we're so glad to have our network team. We have some Grace King High School children from the 4-H club, and then just some that volunteer throughout the year. They offered and came tonight, and they're working at various stations too. We have many retired and former teachers with Jefferson Parish too. Miss Josie and Miss Donna are actually very talented outside of just being a teacher. They actually draw, and they're very excellent illustrators. They are here, and they are in the 100 building, and they're here to teach the children about drawing. But they still wanted to come out and help. I want to say how important it is that we have the support in our office. Miss Jackson has been phenomenal. She has just a matter of letting us build all of this up. I mean, it takes time. It takes little things, away from here to do this and to do that. And the support, the financial support that we get, and she knows how to work that through and get that support. So Miss Jackson, who is Queen Jackson tonight, she is our royal card she has been invited here to preside over Literacy Night, Miss Queen Jackson. But it's awesome to have her support in that area too. It really is.